Mike's on. Okay, we'll go ahead and bring the Board of Works meeting to order. We've both given a chance to review the minutes from the previous meeting held on February 4th.
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes as emailed.
Second.
Motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Same sign. Okay. First we have the Washington Township fire contract.
I have that. The Washington Township contract for 25 is a total of $18,564.36. I just need a motion to approve and Board of Works sign the contract.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Okay. Motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Same sign. Okay. We'll stick with fire. We have two resignation letters from Paid On Call, Justin Weil and Daryl Drake. We just need to make these resignation letters a matter of record.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Same sign. And then we also have a resignation letter from kind of fired the same way. Paul Shyman, who is leaving the water department, and he is taking a position with Fort Wayne Fire Department. So we have a letter of resignation from Paul Shyman.
I'll make a motion to make that a matter of record.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Same sign. Okay. Jeff, we have a request for permission to burn 2 rooms for video purposes for the Survive Alive house. You want to see if that's, I don't know if that's been turned on yet.
So we have a video that we use at Safety Park for our Survive Alive program that was made by First Alert McDonald's and a television station in New York back in the late 70s.
I've seen that video a few times.
You have.
It's kind of old.
I've seen it 20 years. So, we actually lucked out and we spoke with Huntington University today. They have a media arts class over there.
They do.
And I haven't heard anything back yet, but it looks like they are going to help us remake that video. And in the video, they have a kitchen and a family room that they show a kitchen fire or a stove fire, how to put it out. And that's basically what we've partnered with Champion Homes. They're willing to build us like a 10 by 10, 2 10 by 10 rooms on their property. And they'll have cabinets, windows, everything that they will be able to video the portion that we need to remake this video. I'm just asking permission, since it is inside the city limits, to have a controlled burn. We don't have a date yet. Like I said, we just met with Huntington University today. We're just asking for permission to move forward with that.
You'll have qualified people there to put it out?
What's that? I'm on Preble.
Okay.
Preble can come.
We have to call back up for this. No, I think it's great. I think it's awesome that you guys are remaking that video, and I'm glad that Huntington University, I know they have a great radio and TV division over there, so that's awesome. Cool.
I'll make a motion that we accept the opportunity for this.
Second.
Motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Same sign. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks, Jeff. Okay. We had a plan commission meeting earlier. Andy, you want to let us?
So yeah, Plan Commission met at 4:30 today for consideration of approval of the secondary plat for the Northfields at Cross Creek, and that was approved. And because the Plan Commission is an advisory board, that needs to be considered and approved by Board of Works. So knowing that Plan Commission is reviewed and take consideration the plat design, be looking for the board's approval that would allow them to move forward with construction and development.
I'll make a motion to approve the plot plan.
I'll second.
So it's a secondary plat, right?
Correct.
Okay. Motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Okay. We have an HSIP contract approval. I see Beth's here from USI and Jeremy. This is a project we started a while back working on safety, pedestrian safety around the high school. So some of the crosswalks out there, and USI is the engineer that's helping us work on this project, and they helped us with the grant, and we received funding. So
this is the next step in the process, is executing the preliminary engineering agreement. It is the same cost as to what you guys signed in October for your financial commitment letter, so nothing over that. It is a 90/10 reimbursable grant, so the amount on the contract you will pay 100% can get reimbursed throughout the project progression. Intersections are Monroe and Ogg for a raised crosswalk, Monroe and Adams for a raised crosswalk and a flashing beacon, and then Pickwa and Eastbrook for a raised crosswalk. So all around the school.
So again, the whole idea of this project was to help the kids get to the elementary, middle school, and high school safely from all the surrounding neighborhoods. There was a special call, right, Beth? That's kind of what this was. There was a special call for projects for smaller safety projects, and that's what we applied for.
Yes, this is considered a systematic improvement, so there's no right-of-way acquisition or anything like that that will take a substantial amount of time. Letting is currently scheduled for February 2027. So that is the latest it will go to letting.
Right.
What do we need a motion today?
Motion to approve the preliminary engineering contract and authorization for signatures.
So moved.
Second.
Motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay. All right. Thanks. Okay, we have a change order for economic development, building the 138 North 2nd Street. This cost by economic development, but I think we have to sign off on the change orders, right? Kevin, is that right?
Yeah, it looks like they're adding a 200 amp service to be a secondary meter to the back portion of the building. And Colton said the economic development would absorb the cost. The total cost was $2,700. Make sure that's right. $2,750.
The two.
So we need approval, or we need a motion to accept that change order.
Make a motion that we accept the change order
And Dan to sign there.
Oh.
and have Mayor Rickard sign.
Second. Motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay. And then, was that for this? I just moved. Okay. Yeah. It's on the wrong line. Yeah.
I did.
We don't really need one copy. I can forward it as good too.
It's
Your one.
fine. signs next to your name.
Oh,
they're all on the wrong side.
They're all
Resign.
cascading with that.
First time for everything, huh?
Put another line on the bottom.
They go the wrong way.
I can reprint it after the meeting too.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay, and then we need to make a matter of record that, today I signed the CCMG contract. Jeremy, you want to give any updates on that? I know there's a bunch of streets being paved and sidewalks.
Yeah, what Dan signed today is an agreement with NDOT that will get everything, contracts and stuff set, agreements with the city and for the funding and such. The funding's been approved, the funding has been requested from Federal Highway, so Kevin should be seeing that money here shortly. And from that point, we will set a pre-construction meeting in a few weeks to sit down with the contractor, kind of go over the project in general and help them set a schedule that works for us with other projects and stuff we have going on in that area. So I did talk with the contractor via email Friday and Saturday. They're very eager to get going, but obviously we stepped outside the last several weeks. Weather's not really cooperating at this point, so we want to hold them off as much as we can there. But still keep everybody productive.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to make that a matter of record that contract was signed today.
So moved.
Second.
Motion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Do you have anything else? Can we talk about that?
Yeah, I don't know if we need to or not.
Jeremy, did you want to discuss that change order at 5 Points at all or not? Or?
Actually have some good news on the 5 Points project. As many of you know, in the last 60 days, 45 to 60 days, they had been working down its core, taking the gas station structure down, removing the tanks. We have had a good phone call this morning, conversation with the inspector from U.S. Structure Point, or American Structure Point, that's in charge of the job. They are currently filing the paperwork for total closure of the facility. What that means is the environmental and everything come back good. There's no work that needs to be done. In the engineering and the planning of that, there was quite a bit of extra money figured in the project just in case there was contaminated soil, since we were aware of a leak back in, wasn't it in the early 90s?
Yeah, I think it was late 90s. I think they put new tanks in 98 or 99.
Okay. With that, we made them aware of it early on, plan, because, we don't know what kind of cleanup was done or anything. Luckily, it was cleaned up properly back then. So we have a substantial savings with that. When they pulled the tanks, or got ready to pull the tanks, they had an excessive amount of water in the tanks in the bottom itself. They had to pump all that water off and basically haul it off and take it to Fort Wayne and have it treated. That extra was $25,000, but there was like don't hold me to this, but there was around $80,000 that was, or $85,000 that was not used in that portion of the project. So we're about $60,000 good.
Yeah.
This change order is just basically, it's paper trail.
And it's basically to pay for the contaminated water disposal.
Correct.
Correct.
So we're still well under budget.
Right.
So far with the project, which will help going forward in case we have additional things that we would like to do, and or if we run into a problem, once they start pulling asphalt and stuff. So they don't really foresee anything. They've been studying the project really hard, but you just don't know.
Right. Do we need a vote on that or anything? That change order? Since it was the project.
Did you need to sign off on it?
I would have to look at it, see if I sign it or sign it, so I would just...
Are you seeking approval to sign off on the change?
Just make it a matter of record,
Okay.
and then I'll look it over. I got it today, so I haven't had a good chance to look at it, to study it for sure. I didn't think we were going to do it for a couple of weeks, but Kevin wanted it anyway.
I'll make a motion to make that a matter of record and either have Jeremy, the department head, or Dan sign for it.
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay, thanks. You looking at that right now? Okay. Do you have anything else? No. Ian, do you have anything else?
Mm-mm.
Anything from the board members? Okay.
Motion to adjourn.
Second. Motion and second to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.